Hey, sorry the lighting's not great. It's a rough video, okay? I came back from GameCon yesterday. Super great time. I was too tired to make any videos because I played in the play-on tournament for Warhammer 40k narrative. Super great, super fun time, unreal fun time, honestly. I didn't film a lot of stuff because I'm bad at filming things in public. And I was with a couple friends, and I'm sure they would have been fine with me filming things or whatever, but I was like, well, I don't want to hold anyone up. And I don't want to be like that guy filming in public, which it, again, probably would have been fine. So just a recap, went to GameCon, saw some pretty neat games, checking out, I want to say it's called Everstorm. I got to see some Nightingale. A friend of mine knows someone who's working on that project. It looks really cool. I got to check out Space Marine 2. That game's going to be unreal fun. And I got to check out and chat for a bit with the developer of Everstorm. Super great guy. Game's looking like a lot of fun. I gave it a little demo while I was there. He was giving out free keys, so that was awesome. Check it out. Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's kind of like a Diablo-esque loot escape thing. You know, kind of like how the Division had the Black Zone or whatever. The Dark Zone? Black Zone? Blackout? Something like that, where you go in, you get your loot, and you got to get out in a PvP scenario. So it's kind of like that. It looked pretty cool, looked pretty fun. I'm gonna give it a try at some point here when I get my shit together. Other things, play on tabletop tournament, fantastic, so much fun. We all went out for, a bunch of us from the tournament went out for drinks and some food on the Friday. Super great to talk to people, meet some people. And then Saturday, we went into the tournament. I didn't take any photos. I've been doing this thing where instead of taking photos, I just like remember things. You know what I mean? So I'll use my brain instead of taking pictures. Also, I was just way too into my games. I was having so much fun, which was awesome. It was so great. Shout out to my opponents. I don't know if you want me to say your name on the internet or not, but you know who you were when we played, and that was super fun. I think we had a great time. That being said, I won a prize. So Sunday, we were playing our opponents, whatever. The guy I went down with, Phoenix, he's like, hey man, I'm gonna play against you. So it was set up that attackers, my team, pick the table and defenders pick their opponents. So his defender group ended up against my attacker group in the last round. So I set up and he walked over and said, hi, I'm playing you. Okay, cool. We had a blast. We had so much fun. But I didn't win a single game. I got the I tried badge. Hang on. I got the I tried badge. So you don't gotta win to have fun. Absolutely, I had so much fun, and apparently my fun was noticed by the TOs as they selected me as the most fun opponent or embodying the spirit of the game or whatever, because all weekend I'm fucking laughing my ass off. I'm having a great time. Anytime they came over to mess with my games, I was stoked. I wanted them to do more. Like, I was just having such a good time. So I ended up winning something. Fenris Workshop, I'll give them a shout out too, not that anyone's watching this. Fenris Workshop donated some prizes to the event. Thank you guys for donating that. That's fantastic. So I got a bunch of Dark Angels things and a couple $10 gift certificates for Fenris Workshop online. So that's pretty cool. The funny thing is, I had sold off like an entire Dark Angels army like 5 years ago or something like that, after they had got their last codex update and it sucked. I didn't really want them anymore, so I just sold them off. Now they've got these cool like Inner Circle models and new Belial and new Asmodai models. They look so cool. So I think what I'm going to do is build like a 500 point list with this, or something like that, maybe a kill team list or something, just for like Coliseum. It's a game mode Play On has been working on and tweaking, and it's just 500 point lists. You go in, you have some fun. So I'm going to do that. My buddy Dan, he came down with us for the tournament. He had a lot of fun. We learned to play Alpha Strike, Battletech. That was great. Shout out to the Catalyst guys hosting that as well. That was great. Thank you guys so much for showing that off. Another shout out, just because Creature Caster, Taylor over at Creature Caster, that dude, A, he's funny as fuck. B, he's so nice once you get to know him. C, he's kind of a prick when you first meet him. If he ever sees this, he'll probably agree. We were kind of joking, he like bullies people into buying things, so, you know. Last year, he bullied me into buying stuff. I was gonna buy it anyway, and this year, we chatted and he remembered who we were, which was awesome. Anyway, shout out to Taylor at CreatureCaster and Simon at CreatureCaster, who sold me, what is this called? Judgment Eternal Champions box set, which high quality, like, starter pack, by the way. It comes with a neoprene battle mat and everything. Like, it's very good. So check it out. They work with CreatureCaster getting the minis in there. Shout out to Red Claw Games in Edmonton. If you're in Edmonton, check them out. They hosted a lot of the mini wargaming. And Jones Soda, they were at the event giving away drinks, and they came down on Sunday and they brought us 2 or 3 flats of Jones Cola, and they were just giving it out to people. It was awesome, and they gave us swag to give. They gave the TO swag to give away. I got a shirt. They were giving out lanyards, socks, stickers. It was awesome. Thanks Jones. And yeah, I'm throwing out all these sponsorships, but all these people are great, so they all deserve it. And funny enough, Jones, I stopped by the booth just to ask the lady, hey, how was the rest of your con? She's like, really good. I was like, oh, I was playing in the Warhammer tournament. Thank you for bringing us some drinks. She says, no problem. Would you like some more? So sure, I'll take a couple colas. So she gives me a couple cold colas out of the fridge, free of charge. That's the kind of PR you want, right? I'm sitting here talking about it, saying you should drink Jones. They're also coming out with an energy drink that's just high caffeine, which is my preferred energy drink. I don't like all the vitamin B and taurine and shit in it. I don't know that it's necessarily bad for you. I feel like it's not good for you, but that's not what we're here to get into. Anyway, so shout out to them, but most of all, shout out to Play On for hosting that. I will be going back next year. My Emperor's Children, so much fun. I did dye my hair. This is permanent. It will only come out with growing, or I guess if I bleach it, it'll come out some more. Great time. Shout out to all my opponents. Shout out to everyone who showed up. Thank you guys so much. The Play On event Discord, you guys are all great. I'm going to post this in there at some point, and I will see you next time. I almost forgot. I got I'm going to brag about this, a Play On victory dice. You can only get them for winning in the studio or winning at something at the event. So, because I won good old Mr. Congeniality or whatever, I got one, which it lives now in my cabinet back here, and I may never use it, or I will always use it. It might stay in my dice bin. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna try committing harder to this channel. I had so much fun this weekend. It was to a point where I'm I don't want to do other things with my life. This is the type of thing I want to be doing. And it's silly because how do you even break in on YouTube, right? But I'm no one special, certainly, but it was I suffer from depression. That's no secret, but this weekend there was zero depression. I was having so much fun all weekend. There's nothing else that I can say about it. I was just happy. And that was different. Sorry, this just got weirdly heavy. I didn't mean for it to be, but what I'm trying to say is I'm gonna try and commit to putting out the content on this channel of something. I don't know what the schedule is going to look like yet, but I want to start doing it. Maybe filming bat reps, maybe some painting tutorials, what I'm working on, stuff like that. I got the Atlanta tournament coming up, so we're going to be checking that out. We're going to be painting up Tyranids for that, which I have a lot to do. I think I need 3,000 points for that. Right now I have 500 painted. So, and then I have to do all the basing and everything. Anyway, we'll get to that. We'll talk about that, and we'll work on the Dark Angels. Maybe get my buddy Dan to play. Maybe we'll do some mech warrior, BattleTech stuff going on. See you next time. That's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the subscribe, like the comment on the likes, and hit the subscribe bell. Fuck, dude. Thanks.